That's a Jesus thing. You may not be able to read, nor write, nor count, and yet you're somebody. That's a Jesus thing. And then you ain't got to go through nobody to call him. You can call him up all by yourself. He's not in the four seasons. He is in the manger. He's in the stable. He's available to the common people. Why they want to? Well, the church set him up. Spent a lot of time today talking about Judas, but Judas was just a small player in this game. Judas got set up by the government and the church. The church leaders conspired to kill him because he broke the old order. Caught him hustling in the church, trapped in money changing in the church. He says popular, but it ain't right. So you come to church to worship, to bow down, to sacrifice, to seek forgiveness of sins, and he caught the priest hustling in the church. He kicked over temples, kicked over tables in the temple. The church said, we don't want this kind of Jesus, this kind of Messiah. He ain't the one. I'd given sight to the blind, feeding the hungry. I'd staying with lepers and staying with the common people. He can't be a great leader because we wear royal robes and he's sleeping with a leper. He is out here forgiving prostitutes. He doesn't identify with prostitution. He's come to say to you men who are throwing rocks at this woman, since you can't prostitute by yourself, if there ain't among you who has sex with her or wish you could have or tried to, throw a rock. So they got mad. He upset the religious order because he started defining sin and salvation as our challenge. He went through 2 trials in one night. The church tried him. Judas was a small player. They tried to hide a weak link in the chain. Judas was not the only one in trouble among the disciples. They were already coming apart. Somebody said, well, you know, who's going to be the greatest in the kingdom? He heard that argument. Heard Zebedee's mom up arguing. Well, which one of my sons going to be on the left or the right hand? There was a lot of ignorance going on, a lot of arguing among the disciples. So Judas just got caught in a bad hustle. But the church set him up and the government paid him off. Jesus the Christ. You must know he was born under a death warrant. Born to a teen mother, a stepfather, earthly father, Joseph, that was engaged to, not married to Mary, born under scandal, born outdoors, under abandonment, born in the slums, born in rejection, born under political oppression, born discredited, born in the margins of society, and yet somehow, even in the darkness, God let a light shine upon him. God can let his light shine in the darkest situation. And what makes Jesus and us akin, many of us were born outdoors, or abandoned, or born under scandal, born under shame, born discredited, born with some stepdaddy, born abandoned, born looked down upon, born called bastard, born called illegitimate. And yet, even though you may have been born outdoors in the slum was not born in you, because God is present and the light of heaven shines upon us. If he had been born high on the hill, we could not have paid the dues to get into the gate. But being born in the slum, he was available to all of us. He's available to all of us. You can't get in the Lord and been born out outdoors in the wintertime at night in an unclean stable. And yet he was born on the death warrant because he was the Son of God. And he lived in such a way. It's not just Bethlehem, but it's Calvary. There are several messages here. One is that you don't have to be guilty to be crucified. The innocent suffer. That's why I'm against all these positive thinking, palm reading versions of the Bible, because it's about suffering. He was born on the death warrant. He suffered his way in the power. He didn't good luck his way in the power. He didn't palm read his way in the power. It was not by positive thinking. It was by faith in spite of storms. By way of the cross. There is power in innocent blood. There's power in suffering and sacrifice for somebody other than yourself. Why do we admire Mandela so much? Because he stayed in the tomb 27 years and suffered for somebody else. It is selfless sacrifice and suffering that give real power. There's power in the blood of the innocent. There's unearned suffering that is redemptive. When you suffer for somebody else, there's power. Jesus is to be followed, not to be admired. He says, pick up the cross and follow me. Well, what about his life that made him be in such jeopardy? When he was born, that was the expectation that God would intervene and save his people. Well, the idea that he would come to the world simply to feed the hungry, to clothe the naked, to set the captive free, to give value to the life of the humble people. Because prior to Jesus, you could be somebody. If you were the king's son, you could be a prince.